This week on Hoops, the Barry Stewart CCC tournament jumps off with a colourful display at the GMPS Sports Complex on October 14th. And when the action started, Shack Attack and the national champions Police renew acquaintances. Orlando Map sending Shack Attack on their way with his three. As the Lavantil team dominated the early proceedings, Renan Hospedales hit this three, and the Shack Attack won top 29-21. Shack Attack was in fact leading by 30 when Dexroy Manswell made this powerful move for Police. And the Shack Attack, they held on for a 90-64 win to start the tournament with a bang.
We really wanted to play basketball, you know, and we showed tonight all the energy and all what we missed out in North Zone. I think we showed this first game tonight how we are dying to play basketball. So this is a plus for us. We start good and we will end better.
Defense Force and Petro Jazz squared off for a rematch of the 2012 Super 10 Finals. Adrian Joseph scored 4 threes in the first quarter as Jazz started on a 21-8 run. But Defense Force would catch their length and gradually got into the game. In fact, Defense Force would outscore Jazz 50-30 in the second half to come away 96-81 winners.
In the start of every game, I mean, it was always a hiccups, and it was just simple mistakes we was making, and that was the problem why we was down for the first 2 quarters. But we capitalized on those mistakes, and we went back out there, put in the work, and play hard, and we was able to come back on top.
Prisons opened up a 21-9 lead at the end of the first quarter versus Maloney Pacers, but the Pacers would go on a 31-9 run in the second quarter. Marvin Hayes put Prisons on top here 80-77, with the Pacers, behind Akeem Boyd's 29 points, would win 102-94 in overtime.
Working on our game and play Pacers basketball. We play Pacers basketball, I think we'll do good in this tournament. We've been improving well, my shooting has been improving well, and my passing has been improving well. I just have to keep on working on my game and just don't stop play basketball.
Clippers' struggles continued and flowed from the North Zone tournament. They were trailing 34-43 when Steve Williams decided he had enough. He hit 5 threes in the fourth quarter alone. Here the scores were tied at 57. But Moreba de Freitas put Straker Nets on top 59-57. Sean Lawrence, he in turn put Clippers on top 60-59 with his three. But Straker Nets would hold on for a 70-67 win.
They had us uncomfortable for a little while, but we catch our legs and we came out with the victory. That's important.
Well, I think it's mainly due to fatigue. You know, it's the beginning of the tournament, and you know, men still trying to develop that conditioning. So I just think it was tired legs at a point in time, but then we catch back ourselves, and then we was able to compose and go from there.
In what was a battle of the security forces, Defense Force and the Police did put on a show. When Stephen Lytle Lewis hit this three, Defense Force was on top 58-37. Now the lead was actually 18 when Jamil King struck this three. But Police would pick it up a bit. Jesse Hamilton with a putback. And Hamilton would also star in the defensive end with the blocks that allowed Police to cut the deficit to 10. But Defense Force was determined not to throw away the game they held for so long. Police got 22 points from Don Wilkinson, but it wasn't enough as Defense Force would hold on for an 84-79 win.
Some defensive mishaps, we corrected it, and we matched the intensity. We upped the intensity. The game got so physical, but we had to hold it in order to keep that strain. We had to hold that strain.
Now let's have a look at the table after the first week. Striker Nets, Shack Attack and Defence Force perfect after 2 games, and they occupy the first 3 spots. But we expect Petro Jazz to come off from the bottom. They just played 1 game so far. Now Akeem Boyd, who wants to be the MVP for the tournament, he is doing well so far. He is on top of the scoring chart with 23.5 points per game in his first 2 games in a seniors tournament. Remember, he's still a junior, he's still a teenager, and he's doing well in the big leagues. He's also in the top 5 3-pointers table.